Hey guys, Christo Garcia, my swing evolution. Every day I'm hustling. Yeah, this morning got up at 4 a.m. to go to the radio show Living the Good Life with Al and AJ. And Coach, I got to meet Coach. It's totally cool. I got to sit in on a 2-hour sports radio broadcast, and we talked about everything, but I got to have a couple segments where I talked about the Hogan code and my story. Now this week, I will be down in Orlando at the PGA show. My Instagram is at My Swing Evolution, so I am going to be blowing up my Instagram. You guys should get on there if you're interested. I normally do 1 or 2 posts a day, but I'm probably going to be doing a dozen a day. I hope that I'm that busy down at the PGA show. Super duper cool. So I know everybody's been waiting on the finale of my challenge match with Michael Lundberg and I playing Mason Mallory and John Levitt, another couple of Southern California pros who've played in PGA events like the US Open. Yeah, so this is pretty cool. Certainly one of the funnest days of my life, and I'll tell you, I'm excited about what I got to do in this little match, and I hope that you guys can get some inspiration out of it, because, you know, a few years ago, it wasn't that long ago that I sucked, and here I am hanging with 3 guys who played in PGA Tour events. So I hope you like the show, and I hope you hit them long and hit them straight.
The ones they first brought out, I was using TaylorMade, and it just everything hooked, big time. Didn't matter what they did. And then you realize that they're 2 degrees up.
Yeah.
2.5.
Yeah. So this thing, to me, this is the Japan version. It's supposed to be 2 grams heavier. They have a 2 gram heavier head. This is a 430, so it's the lowest spinning head in golf. Is the 430 Japan Tour issue, whatever, the SLDR. So I got it in a 10. It's a half a degree less than the American one that I had, and I'm trying it out. I think it might even spin a little more. So just because it says something doesn't necessarily mean it is what it says. But I'm going to try it with the 7 series after the turn and see how it's the same exact shaft, just 10 grams heavier. Oh,
John just rips it up the left side. Mason bombs it a little down the right. So I was licking my chops on this wedge. I hit it solid, and I just didn't give it enough gas, and it just landed short. Oh, 2 holes up in the match.
Right now. Yeah. I like that. Yeah, I know. Oh, is that how that works?
Meanwhile, John's going through his process that I'm a big fan of. I mean, I've learned a lot about John, how to focus the mind.
Oh, man.
And like that, now they're up 2.
Yeah, you definitely came through when you said you would.
Good ball, Lundberg.
You need a tee?
Nuh-uh.
Oh, he never uses those. It's too easy.
You know what Arnold Palmer said when they said, how come you tee it up on 3-pars? He said, because I play for money.
Ah! There you go. That should shame me sufficiently that I'll start teeing it up.
I rarely tee it up on a 3-par.
Good line.
Oh,
Turn.
boy, that is good.
Damn, Chris, so you took us out here to ring us, man. That's what you did. You're like, oh, you know, I'm Christo. Yeah.
Now Lundberg hit it right over the flagstick, and I'll tell you, I've never seen anybody stop a ball before the pin when the pin is back here.
Oh my gosh!
So good he left it above.
So I'm gassing all these putts and it's just a little bit ridiculous. And then, you know, in order to not lose another hole, both Michael and I have to make a putt here for these pars. And these are slick downhillers from left to right. Really the trickiest putt there is for me. They just drive me bananas.
Oh, beauty.
And nicely in. Ninth hole, I found trouble in the trees on the right, but luckily Michael was in a pretty good position. He hit this driving iron right in front of the green, and then Mason, he's so far up, he's probably hitting 7-iron into this green from 200. And Mason for birdie on the 9th. Oh no! If we don't make this, he's going to be up by 3 holes in the blink of an eye. But Lundberg is no slouch when it comes to pressure putting.
All right, guys, we're out here at Eaton Canyon. We're about to tee up the back 9 right now. Team Lundberg Garcia is down 2 holes to these jokers. But I think we're going to try and come back. What do you think, John Levitt?
It's to be expected.
So we got 9 holes to straighten this out.
Back 9, 2 down, let's go!
Stomped it.
So I wasn't fast enough to get my camera out, but John had the same birdie putt I had on 1 and he made it. So now we're 3 down.
Tight. Jesus, Johnny.
Lundberg with the tight wedge.
I love the way you played it.
Wow. It's all better. Love it. Oh.
Thank goodness Lundberg comes through with a clutch birdie on 2 to get us back to 2 back.
Best players hitting balls on the range, and you see them doing drills. The only problem is you don't see what goes on in the head, which is the most important. So everybody's just trying to copy the physical part. When the most important thing is like you don't see it, so it's hard to...
It's 1/5 of the game for us, but for a beginner to intermediate, it's 90%. All they want to do is hit the ball good. So
Why
that's
not
why they
why
constantly
not
keep
expedite
hitting.
it and teach both at once, or teach them the extra dimensions?
Because even if you have a
I
great
agree.
technique, it doesn't make you short, make you it doesn't make sure that you hit the ball well. It
Yeah,
makes
but
it
that's-
easier.
I couldn't even
Everybody-
hit the ball. Like when I rebuilt my game, I couldn't even get off the tee or anything.
Well,
You know.
can now.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it, like you were saying, 90%. When I was first starting it, I couldn't. I mean, I had to do that. But now I think I'm at the place where I need to learn what you guys, how
Which
you.
are most of the
but-
intangibles is what you can't see is what he's saying.
Yeah, yeah.
But when you were like when you said you're not playing, you couldn't play. The thing was, it was not only the technique that was bad. How was your mental game? It was even worse.
It was
than
a
it is now.
wreck.
Well, 'cause
So
you
you
don't
go,
know. When you're
So-
lost mentally, you're not
Yeah.
technically sound. But then if you can teach someone how to be mentally
you have
sound,
to teach both. But
Yeah.
the whole thing is you only teach this.
there's a good and bad.
Tried to keep turning through it, John. Just pulled it a
Bill
little.
says the same thing though.
Yeah. That's rich.
Third hole, we all hit good
on?
tee shots. John is just short, and then the
Oh
hammer.
my gosh! I knew it.
Another birdie, so now we're 3 down unless Lundberg can convert. Oh, so close. Fourth hole, we got to step it up.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Okay. Look
And
at that.
Johnny on the spot.
I'm gonna have to pull out my long
I
drive
can't even
swing.
point that straight.
Oh, that's fucking pipe, bro.
It's got to be demoralizing.
Beautiful.
Oh!
One of the strangest post-driver swing celebrations of all time. And Lundberg pipes it.
It's all right, partner. You're gonna be at my divot.
Okay, now Mason's trying to add insult to injury. Unfortunately, he comes up just short. Now it's John's turn, and that he just pushed it. Everything breaks away from the mountain. Fifth hole, 3 down.
What a good swing. Dustin.
And Lundberg to bring us back. Oh!
Oh!
You're all right. I just gotta punch it.
Sixth hole, 3 down, 4 to play. We got to make a move here. Lundberg goes for it. And the same thing. So I decide I have to hit this as hard as I can.
Oh!
Yeah, I could tell that he started, like you said, he started off super strong and held it for a while. You know, it tells you how far he's come along. Sometimes if you play well right out the go, 3 holes later you explode. He held it pretty much through 8, and then, like you said, all of a sudden, just little
As soon
things.
as we started giving him tips, it went south.
So don't listen to us.
No, that's not true. He's his swing has come a long way, as you know,
Yeah.
the name of his show, My Swing Evolution. But
Yeah.
but it, you know, even for the best players, sometimes you lose it a little bit on the golf course. But he's made some really good swings today. He's hit some really good shots, as has everybody out here today, really. So it's been a good, fun day on the course, playing with a Euro tour superstar and a couple quality golf pros.
To say the least. All right, Michael flipping it up. It's the first suspect wedge shot he's had all day. He's been stuffing it to 3 or 4 inches from 75 yards. Johnny rolls it up. Very, very solid effort from Johnny.
Okay, guys, here we are. Unfortunately, my team is down, but Lundberg has a putt for birdie to push, and this is it.
So hopefully Lundberg can chip this in to extend the match. These guys are in at birdie, so we got to make this to keep it going.
Ah!
Little tricky. I think I was a little too heavy today, but it was amazing and fun.
Good game, bro.
Thank you.
Good game. So, hey, we did the best we could, and unfortunately, my partner had a lot of weight to carry. But we had a great time out here, and we'll do it again sometime soon. Cheers. So let's cut to the chase. Here's my old golf swing. And here's my new golf swing. Five years ago, I started a YouTube channel, and I wanted to improve my golf swing by using Ben Hogan's 5 lessons. Well, guess what? It worked. And along the way, I picked up over 8 million views on YouTube, and I learned how to shoot under par. Unbelievable, right? Well, the great news is I have a brand new instructional video called The Hogan Code. In this video, I break down everything that I learned over my long journey to learn to swing like Ben Hogan. And now you can learn the very same techniques that I used to become the golfer I always wanted to be.